What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Eurythmics, and we're going back to their 1986 album Revenge. And the next tune is Let's Go, which sounds enthusiastic, it sounds energetic, because it's actually listed with an exclamation point. But you know, sometimes songs like that have an irony or a twist to them that perhaps belies the seeming simplicity of the title. Given the nature of the album and a couple of the songs where they seem very pointed, and as I came to learn, in a couple cases pointed specifically at Annie's ex-husband, you know, again, a title like this, it could be a bit more sharp than it seems, so let's find out what it actually is. This is Eurythmics, the tune is Let's Go, and it's from the 1986 album Revenge. A buzz, not altogether different from the horns. And soulful Annie. Is that a harmonica in there?
We went driving for an hour or so till we took the little journey down to Mexico. I said, goodbye, boy, you know I love the way you look. Why don't we find a preacher who can get us hooked? You know the time is right to take a chance, 'cause I'm looking for a brand new romance. And the creeping moon was a shining down. He said, forget about the preacher man, let's do it on the ground. Let's go. I wanna fall in love with you. Baby, let's go. I wanna fall in love.
I'm curious what the next part is. Notice the narrative did not extend beyond the point of forget the preacher man, let's do it here on the ground. So I guess the vocalizations and feel of Let's Go after that, sort of speaks for itself, or for themselves. Yeah, ultimately, again, I kept waiting for maybe a turn, but it seems like that was more or less an anecdotal, like, oh, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to go out with this, person who has this 40s suit and this car, and we're going to go, and, we can go down to Mexico. I know a preacher, we can get married. You know what? Forget all that. Let's just make love right here. So, it seemed like an exciting, like, sentiment throughout the track. I didn't really catch any notable, irony or twist. Again, maybe I'm missing part of it, but it felt like a speculative, like, you know what, I'm going to take a chance on this. I'm going to take a risk on this person and, see where it leads. And it sounds like it led to, at the very least, a passionate encounter. But like I said, the narrative seemed to stop after that moment. So it remains to be seen what the next step would be. Either way, a fun tune sonically, Annie singing soulfully, I'm always going to enjoy that. I also like the way there was those cut up vocals of hers at the end, and including a very, like, guttural, soulful delivery, which was then, sort of used rhythmically for the run out of the track, so enjoyed that as well. The harmonica, really gave it that folksy, sort of bluesy swagger, so some different flavors on this one, which again, it's a testament to the fact that, like, okay, so they're, synth pop and, like, synth, like, 80s rock, and yet within those labels still being accurate, there's so much diversity in the Eurythmics music, even just over the albums that I've gone through now, and, not even having heard all of the Tourists, and obviously still having Annie's solo material to go. Once again, big shout out to Philip for sharing everything, which it really is the tip of the iceberg kind of thing. But ultimately, this tune, I think, indicates once again the way that they can have a track that's in that, like, kind of power 80s pop mode, and yet that obscures a lot of complexity and variety in their music. So once again, shout out to Annie and Dave. Do let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.